stay up. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Pray up. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going on track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. Keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that limit squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we going way up.
What's up?
What up?
Happy weekend. Weekend is here. Another work week gone. Another Friday gone. Another problem solved. As one famous man used to say.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. Tell a friend. Here we go. Just to kick things off a little bit. It's like, for $1 million, you have to beat one of these tasks. You have to run over Aaron Donald. You have to hit a homer off the big unit. Last a round with the Gypsy King, or beat Steph Curry in a 3-point shootout.
Oh,
Which
easy.
one of these options would you take?
Easy. Round with the Gypsy King.
Okay. All right.
Round with the Gypsy King. Easy.
Yeah. I'm going to have to agree with you on that one.
That's the best odds you have.
Yes. I'm going to have to agree with you on that one because I think I can run away from the Gypsy King for 3 minutes.
Yeah. I can avoid him.
I'm pretty sure I could. Right.
That's how
I
I'm
might get tagged a few times, but
I don't care. I make it around. I'm gonna make it around. I'm gonna make it.
That's what I'm saying. Right. So I can run around that ring for about 3 minutes. I could do it for $1 million. I could do that.
The ref gonna hit me. I'm gonna fall down and be like, "How much time we got?"
Right.
Don't start counting yet. How much time we got left in the round?
Let me get a couple standing 8 counts.
Yeah. Look, it's gonna be a lot of standing 8s. Just don't call it. Don't call.
Just don't call. Right.
Don't
Don't
call
ring
no
that bell.
technical. Oh, yeah. Don't call no TK on this for round.
I need that money. Don't give me.
For real.
Don't give it to me. Okay. Speaking of money, someone just got paid. The NBA draft was Thursday. Victor Wembanyama, of course, went number 1 to the San Antonio Spurs. Congratulations to him.
Victor.
Yeah. Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama is going to be a great player in this league, just not with the Spurs.
You don't think so?
No, he's going to come to LA eventually. They all do. All big men do.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's going to be good by the time if he does leave, he's going to be good. Because I think there's a reason why Pop stayed, and this might be it. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching him play. Yeah, go Spurs.
Yeah,
I mean, both of the sorry Texas teams are looking up. Spurs and Rockets.
Yep.
Looking real good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Twins went back-to-back this year, too, in the draft. The Thompson twins went back-to-back.
Yep, and they got the Rockets got
Amen.
In my opinion, he's the better one.
Yes.
In my
he's
opinion,
the more, yeah.
Yeah, he can shoot. He's got the handle. Like his brother is very good too, but his brother doesn't have that shot yet. So I think Houston got a really good player. You should look it up, man. You better watch out.
Yeah. Houston got the better of the two. Don't get me wrong. The brother that Detroit got was, I don't know how well he's going to do on that team. I don't know.
I mean, it's Detroit.
I was more linked.
Monty, so
right. I was more like leaning towards Thompson. I believe it was from Villanova.
Oh, that's who you wanted. Yeah. I mean, I think once
you went late.
The good thing about his brother, bro. His brother plays like I play NBA 2K.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to dunk on your face every play. All the time. And he's athletic, so he's gonna be good. He just got to work on that shot. I mean, you got him, You got Cade, Diallo,
Jaden. Ivey.
Jaden, that's my. You know, I like Jaden Ivey. He might have a coming out party this year with Monty. So I mean, they're definitely. I think they could be what OKC has been the past couple years with their young talent. I kind of see them following that.
OKC.
Yeah, OKC's been. Didn't they make the playoffs almost?
Yeah, they're
always competitive though, even when they had Chris Paul that year.
That's true. That is true.
Like,
yeah, even with
they're always competitive, and now they got all this young talent. You know, Chet will be back. That's another team we got to watch this year too. Chet coming back. You got what's the other white boy? The tall dude.
Oh, Josh Giddey.
I'm a big Josh Giddey fan. So you got him, Giddey. They got some nice pieces too, man. Very similar to Detroit, in my opinion. Detroit just doesn't have the big man.
Not yet.
Yeah, Detroit just ain't got the big man. Well, didn't they get Wiseman?
Detroit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not using him. For some reason, they're not playing
him. They're not going to play him next year. They're not even going to try.
Not playing him.
Oh.
They had him midway through this season, and then
but okay. I didn't know if that was like some health or something like that.
No.
Okay, well,
he wasn't even injured. Just didn't play
that's dumb.
Yeah, because they need that size.
Yeah,
for sure. Speaking of draft, Scoot Henderson goes number 3.
Scoot
Henderson goes number 3. What does this mean for Dame Lillard's future in Portland? Since this is my take on this. Dame gave you an ultimatum. You have the assets to go get somebody to have you win now at a win now caliber. And they went ahead and said, you know what? We're going to draft Scoot Henderson anyways. So this to me seems like this Dame's going to have like one foot out the door. If not by the trade deadline, at least. If not this offseason. Like, I think Portland has spoken. We're rebuilding. We're not gonna give Dame the assets he needs, unless there's some major trade in the works. But I don't know.
Good draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
Good draft pick.
Great draft pick. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, I heard, they're gonna move forward like he wants to be on the team until he says he doesn't. So. I mean, I don't know, man. The conversation's kind of getting stale at this point, man. Until he goes in there and either asks for a trade, which he's reluctant to do, or they just shop him around, which they're not doing. I feel like we're almost not us. And I feel like, well, yes, us, because we are part of the sports media. Bet that
we're at a standstill.
Sports media show on the internet right now.
Yeah, it's just like we're at a standstill with this.
Yeah, it's just like we're gonna be talking. I mean, I'm kind of like it's to me, it's almost like it's like getting that Aaron Rodgers feel. Like I'm tired of hearing about it. Yes, man. Like let's just play. Like okay, it's him and Scoot. So let's move on. Let's just play. Let's see what him and Scoot do because. Sometimes they could be keeping it close to the hip. Yeah. I seriously doubt it with this day and age that we wouldn't have heard something. But yeah, man, I think we're beating a dead horse.
Right. It was like, I don't know.
I hope he moves though. I hope he leaves.
Yeah. I hope he does leave because obviously they're not willing to win now. They're not in a win now mode. And let's be honest, they haven't been in a win now mode since Dame started. Since Dame played there.
It's true.
I mean, they went and got Jeremy Grant. He was good with the Pistons, but that's why he was on the Pistons.
Who they go get?
The Pistons.
Who they go get?
But when they got Jeremy Grant from the Pistons, they thought that was going to be part of the win now thing. But Jeremy Grant ended up not to be anything special, really.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that boo. Did you hear that boo?
No, I didn't hear the boo.
You didn't hear the boo? Let me see if you can hear the boo.
No boo. Boo! There we go.
That was my response to they traded for Jeremy Grant. Like what was that supposed to do? He's a rotational player, a good rotational player. Like he's He's a starter, but he's not even a third option on a team. What are we talking about here? He's literally like a.
But last year, when he was playing with the Pistons, he was a great player. He was a third option on a good team. He was a third option. But he went to Portland, and then nothing happened. Because Jeremy Grant was not a good player. He was just a decent player on a bad team.
I'm not going to let you get away with it. You said he was the third option on a what team?
He was the third option on a bad team.
Oh, you said good the first time. I just wanted you to correct yourself before I had to jump on you.
I'm just saying he was the third option on a bad team.
Ready to dive on you. I know
and everyone's like sitting here going, "Hey, you can go with the no."
Jeremy that was like that's like when you when you when you want a 10 and you settle for a 3.5.
Right.
Like, what are we doing here?
Like what? Yeah, I don't know.
Like I asked y'all for pizza,
right?
And you brought me a bologna sandwich.
With no fixings. It was just bread and bologna.
Just a bologna sandwich. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I feel bad for him, but if that's what he want to do, God bless.
Get out, Dame. We're pleading with
you. He don't want to. Let him play
it
out.
I'm just saying. You can do the whole hip hop thing in Portland on the off season. You can do all that stuff in the off season.
What I heard.
It's fine, but he got an off season to do that. That's why. Hey man,
we're just gonna have to enjoy the man on 2K.
I guess so.
Where we can freely trade him to whatever team we want, and or what I do is I go get the Blazers and I add all the Blazers cold players. I'm putting Clyde on there. Clyde finna play the 3. Brandon Roy finna play the 2. You feel me? CJ coming off the bench.
CJ.
I'm getting prime LA. LaMarcus Aldridge, and then I'll go play with the Blazers. But I got to have all 3 of them: Clyde, Brandon Roy, and LaMarcus to play with the Blazers on the game. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, if you take every single superstar or star that has been on the Blazers throughout time, then you have a decent team.
True, but I'm just saying, man. I mean, I'd even go get old Scottie Pippen, Bonzi Wells.
I miss
Bonzi Wells. He ain't even had no Bonzi. Well, no disrespect to CJ McCollum, man. CJ McCollum was an excellent player, so I don't want to. Yes. But CJ, do you think CJ McCollum is a better player than Bonzi Wells?
Yes.
That's okay. I kind of do too. I would lean towards CJ. So, other than that, I mean, but they never built around them two, though.
Right. That's true. They never really built around them two. Crazy. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'll keep my notifications on. See what happens.
You need to turn them off for Portland because ain't shit happening. Go ahead.
Chris Paul gets traded not once but twice and ends up in Golden State for Jordan Poole going to the Wizards. Did Golden State just inherit the CP3 curse here? CP3 curse.
Well, it definitely got older. We know he's going to come off the bench. So I feel like if Steph misses some time, they're great. I feel like he'll help develop and bring along Kuminga and maybe some other young players. Draymond will get some easy baskets with him. Clay will definitely get some more easy baskets with him. You know what I mean? So I think, I think at some point they're going to have him at the 1, Steph at the 2, a Wiggy at the 3, Clay out there at the 4, and Draymond. That's going to be their death lineup, as they used to call it.
Small.
But they always do that once. So, but you know what I mean? Everybody can shoot from the outside. I guess they definitely, the main thing was getting Poole up out of that.
I think this was a Poole dump. It was pretty much it. You had to empty the pool. You had to pretty much. That's what we're doing here is emptying the pool. And
we gave you your money. Now go enjoy it in Washington.
Yep, go enjoy it in Washington. That's right. This pretty much what it was. It was. This is what I thought was happening is that Jordan Poole got signed to a 4-year deal. So I knew Draymond was going to opt out of his contract. And he did just that. He opted right out of his contract.
Yeah.
And then now Poole's gone, and now they're talking about re-signing Draymond Green to another deal. So that's what it was. That's what it was. You get punched in the face, you get moved to Washington. That's what happens.
Hey, man. Know your role, jabroni.
Yep. For a future Hall of Famer.
Know your role, Poole.
Is CP3 a Hall of Famer?
But don't do that, Dan. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Is he, though?
Don't.
Without a chip, is he a Hall of Famer?
Dan.
Here we go.
Here we go. Skip.
Is
Don't
CP3 a Hall of Famer?
Yes, he's a Hall of Famer. Don't do that.
I don't know.
Is Draymond Green a Hall of Famer? Yes.
No.
But don't you do that, Dan. He's a Hall of
No.
Famer. He's going in. But he's going in.
He is going in, but he's
okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. If he going
only
in,
because he's a four-time champion.
Whatever. But he's also a Defensive Player of the Year. He's also one of the best perimeter defenders ever in the league. Yeah. He's one you can throw. He is. You got to give it to him. He defends 1 through 5. So he was a specialist, man, and like Rodman. So you can't be mad at that. He was like Horace Grant.
I don't know.
He was a specialist, bro, and you make the Hall of Fame. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely, yeah. CP3, hands down, yeah, he's first ballot. He's going in.
I don't think he'll be first ballot. I think he's going to be.
Don't you do that? He's
without a chip. I don't think he's first ballot.
Ballot.
Without a chip, I think he's going to be the Clyde Drexler of the Hall of Fame. Meaning that he's going to be on the list 4 times until he can't be on it no more, and then he'll finally get on it.
Do you know what his off-season job is, right? Remember?
Yes, he's the president of the CBA. I get it. The NBA PA or whatever.
No, he's the what? What's his position again?
The president.
El Presidente, Dan.
But they elect a new president every 2 years.
It doesn't matter. You think they're gonna do him like that after he retires and it's time for Bay going in first ballot? Don't do that. Don't do that to Chris Paul.
Just saying.
I mean, and if even if he gets a chip with the Warriors, he's definitely first ballot. But I think he's first ballot regardless, bro, because this is why I say that. Him. He is the last elite all-star traditional point guard that the NBA had seen.
The last one?
Yes.
What about Steph?
Derrick Rose, offensive. Who else? Steph, offensive. They're traditional point guards, but Chris Paul is like come on now. He's a traditional 90s, 2000s point guard. Like he's looking to get you involved first, but he can still go get his. You know what I'm saying? There's no he's like the last one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, this is a whole new wave of point guards now that play different than Chris Paul. So I feel like that's why he'll work with the Warriors, because he ain't looking to score and he's not going to be upset if he's not averaging 20 or getting 25 shots.
Right. Yeah. Brian on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the comments, bro.
What up, Brian?
Yep, we'll get to him in a second. We're CP3 and out, but yeah, Hall of Famer. I don't know. Let's see. Get that chip. Get that chip up.
Hey man, the Warriors seem to know what they're doing. So yeah.
I think if he's going to get one, this is his best opportunity.
This is it.
This team. Yeah. They need to get bigger though. Somebody needs to go. Someone has to get bigger.
You know who they're gonna get?
I hope they get somebody.
Well, if they're smart, they're
at least 2 or 3 big people.
If they are smart, they are camped out at Brooke Lopez's door.
Let's do this.
And what you want?
That'd be a good fit.
This. Brooke Lopez, Mavericks.
That'd be a good fit.
Brooke Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
He would fit with so many teams right now, and put them either over the top. You know what I'm saying? Sixers, Brooke Lopez.
Right.
Boston, Brooke Lopez.
Then Boston
at 5. Look, they got KP. Listen to this. Brooke at the 5.
Okay.
KP at the 4. Tatum at the 3. Jaylen Brown at the 2.
Mm-hmm.
My mama at the point. It don't matter.
My mama at the point. Oh shit.
It don't matter. That's all I'm saying. It don't matter.
It don't matter. Yeah, that's a good lineup.
I mean, bro, they get big. Everybody can shoot.
Yep.
That eliminates the whole Robert Williams problem. Like, you know, when y'all run up against, like, where we can't have him out here because he can't shoot.
Because he can't shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you think about Lopez is a younger version of what Al Horford did for them, and he's taller. He's 7'2".
He's a lot taller.
7'2". Horford and
shoot.
Horford was Horford. I believe they said Horford was second all year in 3-point percentage. Playoffs came around, he was like 23% or something like that. It was something crazy.
God.
It was bad. He didn't hit nothing, so that was also a reason, Boston struggled.
Right.
So, but yeah, definitely Brook Lopez would be a hot free agent right now. Yeah,
if Brook Lopez goes to the Warriors, I think he'll be only because he can stretch the floor too. So he'd fit good in that lineup too.
He's starting
because he can stretch. Yeah,
he's starting if he goes there.
Yep, for sure.
Milwaukee's dumb if they let him go though, because they have to have him with Giannis. That's why he's such a good fit with Giannis, because he can stretch it out, open it up for Giannis. I don't really know if maybe they can pull off maybe a deal for Vucevic from Chicago. Another stretch. It's not too many of them out there though.
Right. They have to give up somebody though.
Yeah, they would.
They're not so young anymore either.
They ain't got nothing else to give away.
Yeah, the Warriors aren't that young anymore either.
They ain't got nothing else to give away.
Nope. What? Moving on. Here we go. This is a touchy subject here. Kristaps Porzingis to the Celtics. Marcus Smart to the Grizzlies. Jason Tatum, not happy from what I hear.
He wasn't happy. What'd he say?
He is not happy with losing Marcus Smart.
I bet he ain't. Rightfully so. Like,
I've even heard trade speculation.
Stop it
from this.
Don't do that.
I've heard it's they're whispers, right? They're whispers, but I've heard that he might want out after that trade.
Hold on. I gotta get us some more gunshots.
Nope. No gunshots.
You didn't hear it?
Nope.
Goddamn. Okay, well, we're gonna work on this one more time. Did you hear it?
Nope. No gunshots.
Well, fucking shit. We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah. We're working on stuff here. But yeah, I heard he's not happy with Marcus Smart leaving.
And
it's I understand they were trying to lose Brogdon. Yes, they were. But it was they tried to trade Brogdon first, and that didn't work. So they had to trade Smart. So I read that too. Yeah, that fell through. So I mean, hey, now you got to dye your hair blue. Right. But hey, Marcus Smart, basketball wise, personal feelings aside, basketball wise, I think he's what the Grizzlies need, probably to keep Ja in check, because I'm pretty sure Marcus Smart could whoop Ja's ass. If Ja steps out of line, I'm pretty sure Marcus Smart slapped the shit out of him.
First of all, Marcus Smart is from Texas. I won't leave it at that.
You don't fuck with that. But I'm just saying. If Ja steps out of line, I'm pretty sure Marcus would step in there and be like,
he would not hesitate to say anything to that man at all, quickly. Which may be why Memphis was so interested in him. I think it was dumb on their part to let Tyus go.
Yes. That was bad. You shouldn't have done that.
Hey, I would. Yeah, Brogdon is probably right. Brogdon, they may be better off keeping Brogdon over Smart long term.
Yes.
So we will see, because Brogdon was hurt in the playoffs.
Yep.
So they was missing him too.
But that's the thing. If Brogdon can stay healthy, then yes, they won that trade.
Healthy, it was just like
then they won that trade.
It was like right there in the. He hurt his wrist or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna keep the ears open for any Tatum rumors out there.
We'll do it.
Is Kristaps Porzingis exactly what the Celtics need here?
They definitely upgraded. I'm not gonna say this is exactly what they needed, but they upgraded. They got better.
Cause you got what? Horford, Porzingis.
Yep. Robert Williams. Yeah. They're still deep. Yeah. Arguably the deepest team in the league, them in Denver, right now. I mean, offseason moves are still being made. But
I don't think it takes him over the hump, though, because what has Kristaps Porzingis done in the last 5 years?
I mean, but that's the thing. He's been in the position where he's either been asked to be the star or the second star. He ain't got to be the third. So he just got to be a role player.
Right.
A really good role player, and he might shine in this role. That's what I think.
That's what he was.
He was still pretty efficient last year.
Yeah.
I think they said he led the
like
league in
games.
back down percentage and all that, like one of them stats. Something. Like so, boy was still getting buckets last year. He was just on Washington.
Right.
I'm a KP fan, so I like it. I like it.
I think he was overhyped come draft day. Mm-hmm. I thought
when he was in New York, man, that boy was balling in New York. Don't do that.
No, he was not balling in New York.
What? In New York. He was not. He was balling. Look,
he was balling to the offseason because they weren't even making the playoffs, not even close. Balling in New York. Balling. Who do you have in New York? He didn't have anybody in New York with him.
Exactly. That's why I said he was balling.
But he was not balling.
He was putting up numbers. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the team was winning, but he was putting up numbers, bro.
Balling. I don't think so.
Phil Jackson just didn't like him.
Yeah, Phil Jackson doesn't like a lot of people.
Yeah, well.
Especially when they call him a unicorn and they don't do anything.
Stop it.
He has to prove himself. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, moving on. Bradley Beal goes to the Suns from the Wizards to the Suns. And a trade that really didn't make a lot of sense was like Landry Shamet and a bunch of second-round picks and some swaps.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was like 6 or 7 picks or something like that altogether.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Insane. So cheap. Discount Bradley Beal. Do you think the Suns? This is it for the Suns? Championship bound?
Man. Yeah. Championship bound. Man. You got a legit big three. It's now on the Suns management or that new president guy. He's got to fill the roster. Mm-hmm. Rob Pelinka style.
Rob Pelinka style. He's got to do something.
He got to do something with them. You got them 3-and-D boys and a couple bigs. Mm-hmm. So I like the move though. Big Bradley Beal fan. Glad to see him finally getting out of Washington.
Yeah, I think they'll win at least one within the next 3 years, for sure. It probably won't be next year.
I ain't gonna say
the year after. Year 2. I'll say year 2.
Year 2. I'm not saying they're ever gonna win one. I hope.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I got to see what the rest of the team look like.
Well, they still have DeAndre Ayton too, so they can still.
That's what I'm saying.
Still move him.
4 players.
Yeah, they can still move him and get a couple pieces.
Move him, no. They're not going to move him.
Why not?
They ain't going to move him.
Come on, get rid of him.
They ain't going to move him.
It's when a teammate asks you, "Do you really want to play?"
I would move him for Miles and Buddy.
Yeah,
I would do that, but he's been on the block for like 2 years, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
The Mavericks are even looking at him again, so we'll see.
I think I would trade Buddy Hield for DeAndre Ayton, and that's it.
Stop.
Maybe a second-round pick.
See, this is why shows get taken off there. Okay.
That's a decent trade.
That is not a damn decent trade. Don't do that
for DeAndre Ayton. That's all I would give up for him.
Here we go, Dan.
DeAndre Ayton isn't a superstar.
This is why me and Dan are playing 2K.
And he's lazy.
Oh my God, man!
So you want him to hold on to DeAndre Ayton? Is that what you want to do?
Until you can get something equivalent, like you trading for like John Collins or something like that. I'm cool.
John Collins? I don't think no.
That's what I'm saying. They've been doing that for 2 years, looking for a team for Ayton.
They still need to because they're holding on to him, not doing anything.
Saying, don't nobody want him.
No, that's true, but you gotta take what you can get with this guy because you're not gonna win with him.
Bro, I would have been trying to get KP if I was them. For Ayton.
Do something.
I'd love that.
Like, just get rid of him. He's like the cancer on the team. No one wants. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to play.
Him and Monty was beefing, so I think that's why they ain't moved him yet.
Well, maybe. I hope that is the case because it's heartbreaking.
No, it is. No, him and Monty.
He's a big dude.
Beefing. And no, ain't no way that was a known fact. Him and Monty did not get along, so they're gonna see what happens.
I hope that's the case because last year he played like ish. I'm gonna tell you that right ish.
Mm.
And so either get rid of him or he needs to prove himself or something because it wasn't working. They're not gonna win a chip with him if he plays like he did last year.
Yeah.
But speaking of people that are probably not gonna win chips, Zion. There you go. Zion Williamson's probably gonna be moving on from the Pelicans. This is the last topic of the weekend. Mr. Jah. Is it time for the Pelicans to move on from Zion? Do you think it's time for them to move on?
I wouldn't. I
No?
wouldn't. Nope.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
On the Pelican standpoint, you wouldn't?
Nah, man.
Okay.
He ain't done nothing wrong. He just ain't got no game with the ladies.
He's saying no game with the ladies. I'm just saying, I don't know. I think it's time.
Nah, I ain't time, man.
I think it's time.
It's too early.
Like, who hasn't played what? He's in 4 seasons. He played like over 100 games, maybe.
Yeah.
He's injury prone. Send him to New York. Let's just send him to New York. That's where he wants
For
to be.
what?
That's where he wanted to be in the first place.
It don't
It's
matter
New York.
why they gonna acquiesce to his needs and our wants.
Because he doesn't want to be there.
That ain't the best trade. You put him on the block. Boy, man, there's so many other teams that be able to give something.
Portland?
Man, anything.
Zion in Portland? I don't think he's the
I'm
answer
just
in
saying,
Portland.
he ain't going where you at. Who you say? Who's that first name you say?
Portland? Or New
No.
York?
He ain't going to the damn
Knicks?
Knicks. I promise you that. Unless the Knicks got a slew of first-round draft picks I don't know about.
Right, yeah, that's true. They're not going to give up Randall for him.
They don't have who. Why
would you trade Julius Randle for Zion Williamson
it.
straight up? Would you?
What team? Yeah, if I'm the Knicks,
Yeah?
that trade would go.
That's
through
not that
on
bad of
2K.
a trade, to be honest
That
with you.
trade wouldn't go through on 2K.
No, of course not, because Zion's like a 93 on 2K.
That's what I'm saying.
And in real life,
So
he's in maybe an 83.
Why would the Pelicans even want to do that?
Just because, I don't know, just to get rid of him.
Nah, man, they can get a better offer. That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm
You
just
trade
saying get rid
Zion,
of
bro.
him.
You can get somebody.
With the team the Pelicans have right now,
They were like
if they
second.
traded Zion, they could probably get like a superstar caliber player for him.
an all-star. Definitely.
Yes, for sure.
Right now.
One that would play.
Right now.
One that would play. That's
But
what
who?
I'm saying.
But who?
He needs
Exactly. So
Fish the market. Fish the
Yeah.
market. Do something.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon.
stop it, man. You know what, Dan?
Eric Gordon?
See, here we go again. Every damn time we have a good conversation.
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up a
so
superstar for Zion. I'm not gonna do
Aaron
it.
Gordon for Zion Williams?
I am not giving up a superstar for Zion Williams. I'm not doing it. The dude has played a full NBA season in 4 years.
I can't believe he just said that. Aaron Gordon for Zion Williams.
Yep.
Can you hear
Gordon
this
for
boo?
Zion.
Can you hear this boo?
No, we can't
Wait,
hear the
let me see.
boo-boos.
Let me hear.
Nope.
Let me say, wait a minute.
Nope. It's just a click. There's no boo. There's no boo.
Bullshit.
Zion Williamson is trash.
Oh, man, I don't know about all that. Hey, man.
Bust.
These
Bust. Number one-
these views
number one pick
do not
bust.
reflect the views of Job Blaze on here.
Zion is trash. I'm sorry. He's a bust.
These are the views of Dan Lovely and Dan
his-
Lovely alone.
His career is D'Lo's career at best.
Oh,
I'm saying he'll make a couple of All-Star games,
right.
But that's
He already
about it.
has. Hasn't he made one?
but that's about it. He might make 1 or 2 more, but that's about
We'll
it.
see.
That's it. That's it, everyone. I think I made Jerry mad.
No, I can't believe you said you just
I'm just saying Zion's trash.
you
saying.
slowly turning into Skip.
He's Zion's. No, I'd never be Skip Bayless.
I'm
That's
just
for
playing.
damn
I'm
sure.
just playing.
I'd never be that guy.
I'm just playing. I was just playing. Oh man.
Ja gonna leave me. Fuck that.
Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Like, share, subscribe.
Tell a friend and tell a friend. We'll see you next week. Peace.
All right. Peace.
same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track,